Good morning, guys. So, US President Trump signed the executive order officially creating a Bitcoin strategic reserve. Okay, so bullish news, bullish news, bullish news. As crazy. So, why the hell the big market dump, guys? Now, the way that normally works is you buy the rumor, you sell the event. Rumors on these things is what generates the liquidity for large players to use the event, the no-brainer buy for their exit liquidity. Think about it. If you've got a lot of money, you need a lot of people taking the other side or buying in on a bullish narrative in order for you to get out of your position. So if you own all the BTCs, just as a simple example, you can't sell to anybody because there's nobody else there. So you need to have a lot of people willing to buy that. And that's the kind of good news marketing events. Now, with this happening, these big short squeezes and our shorts printing out nice, does this mean that we're going to go to 71, 73? You know, guys, I tend to try not to predict too far in advance because those kind of narratives can really hurt one's investment and trader mindset. So I really don't know. But what the reality is now at this stage is we've got a good long, we've got a good short, and now we're sitting in a unique position where we can wait things out. Okay, so let's have a look at how we should go about waiting things out. So I'm just going to open up the analysis. Very simple. At the moment, the market is trending down. But what we have is the situation where when we met demand, we have big events, big test, big events, big tests. So typically, we are in the position of creating a triangle pattern. Now, one thing I just want to guard against, guys, is try not to buy at around 87. Okay. This is the area where the most volume and most liquidity is going to be captured, okay? And this is the area in the end of the day where we're moving into now, where everything, all this liquidity, all these highs and lows, they're kind of squished into a narrow point. And the breakout on whichever direction it decides to be would be the direction of the next trend and would be the area where I would want to try and add in. Now, as simple as that sounds, it means like, oh, it's a no-brainer. Let's just draw the lines on the chart like the guy says and just wait things out. You can also get fake outs, and that's where divergences come in. So the fact that we have a narrowing RSI as well at this stage means that when we break out, you're going to have to just keep an eye out on whichever direction the divergence is there. Now, this is all prediction stuff. So for now, all the work is done. All that I can say to you guys is all we need to do is just sit on our hands, chill a little bit, let the market figure itself out. Have your setup neatly laid out, not as messy as mine. So I'll just redraw that as well with you guys. So have it neatly laid out and kind of wait for the market to give you a very clean picture of its next move. And once that is there, so this is the axis. I'm just going to quickly mark it out for you guys. Once the market is breaking out, you will have an opportunity to get in on the bigger swing. Okay. Now, here's a little tip that I picked up over time. It's a time analysis tool. So when you use the FIB time zone, okay, and you take it from the top to where that cross happens, typically triangles resolve themselves at around the 75% mark, 70, 75. So I'm going to mark that as maybe a bright green line. There you go. So it means that we could potentially still chop over the weekend. So now is the time to be a little bit more patient and wait for the next week, because next week we could either see a big bloodbath or a big rally. Now, what direction do I favor? Well, very simply, if we look at the legacy and we look at what is happening with the Dixie, big sell-off, I am favoring the bullish sentiment. That's it, guys. So if you want to join my private Discord group, all you need to do is go to the channel, links in the video description, and that's it. Simple as that. Have a lovely day. See you guys soon. Cheers.